everybody doing? Sorry I'm late. I fell asleep. Woke up, it was 9 o'clock. I was like, fuck. Oh, I'm still gonna stream. And like, the nice thing is, like, I do have like an incomplete run of Slay the Princess, so we're just gonna complete that run. But something right before came in the mail today. So we're gonna open that mail first, and that's why we're on this screen. First, we're gonna have a drink of water. Yummy. So, what came is I did a online regional for Grand Archive a while back. So I've got these packs. They finally came in the mail. This was a couple months ago, actually. Like, this was like the beginning of Abyssal Heaven. So it took a while, but overall I wasn't that concerned. It's only 4 packs. I can get one of these whenever I get these every locals, and then like this is the only thing that's like kind of nice because I can't get these very often because there's no regionals in my area. But overall, I wasn't that concerned. But I was able to get these, so that's kind of nice. So let's go ahead and open these real fast. We're gonna start with the main pack. We're gonna do the Sapphire pack last. So we're gonna start with a Fletchling token, it looks like. Surreptitious Scheme. Restorative Flame. Tidestone Seeker. Idle Fate Stone, which turns into a bear. A bolstered bear. Maiden of Glimmer's Dusk. Austere Princess. Then just a rare Striking Illuminate, so nothing great. That's fine. It's 1 pack. You're not gonna get hard to get anything too good in 1 pack. So we're gonna do our just our normal event packs next. I don't think these ones have the tab. Even if they did, I don't think they work as packs with like the tabs don't work as well when there's not that many cards in them. So we got the Guiding Bandits and Jade Light Protector. And then for our other one, Evanescent Winds, and a foil uncommon of Modulating Cadence. So, not too bad. And then for our Sapphire pack, we got Obscuring Threads, which... No, it's PR. Okay. Cool. What does this do? I don't know if I read this. The 1 target Fate Stone or Fate Bound object gains Spell Shroud to end a turn, and it's floating memory. Okay. That's not too bad. I like that. If only the main deck Fate Stones were a bit better. Plus, you don't need a lot of floating memory in the Goja decks, because once you hit 2, your level up to 3 is free, so you're not using as many resources leveling up in those decks. But okay, it's fine. So good enough. I just wanted to open those real fast. Now let's get into our game. Ooh, it's gonna... There it goes. Haha. Take a second. Take a second. Let's go with this. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods.
Let's.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
So what we have on this run so far is we did
There's a princess.
the wild that turned, or the beast, I forget which one it is, and went to the second to the chapter 3 of it. That's pretty cool.
You're here to slay her.
If you consider that, maybe I'm okay with. Again,
Why would I even consider it? Nobody wants the world dead.
I do.
I mean, maybe some people do. Terrorists or very, very evil people. But surely you're not one of those, right?
What's that one meme where the guy's just like just kind of looks away? It's like the puppet looking character just like turn like side eyes the camera. Like, what? No. I get a reward.
You have to slay her before you get it.
What is it? Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job? Can you tell me what I'm gonna get for being a good boy?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you.
Oh, just for me.
I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Oh, hooray. Okay, you've sold me. Oh, and I get to kill a monk.
Spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from sleep. We're not going to go through. Ignore him.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin, the blade is.
Take the blade.
Take the blade from the table. The door to the basement, up her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds. Don't let it fool you.
Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Why would I need the element of surprise? It's just a princess. Right? Right? Just a princess, right?
Stairs. And Lockhart, she's so. Focus on the task.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked?
What's the fun of that?
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Sure it is.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
oh, no talking then. Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I have a knife. That's what.
Right. And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Say the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Should be.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You
What?
killed
No.
someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
Nah.
But it was
We're good.
greater good. One of these days that will sink
See?
in and help ease your guilty conscience.
See? We're all good. All good.
Today isn't today.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from
Now
certain doom.
where's my prize?
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only
What?
thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from it. Don't worry.
Wait, am I the new princess? Is this how? Did
Everyone is
the
happy.
princess kill somebody? And this is what happened to them? Wait, is this? I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades.
That's awful.
You're a wonderful, boring world. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right? I do, but you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, Nicholas. There's only one thing that would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Let's do it.
You dare. Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
I don't think that.
Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
I mean, princess is already dead. World's already saved, right? They shouldn't do anything.
Princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
No.
You pick up the blade, stab yourself, and the end. Nice knowing you.
Yay! Good end.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Hmm. But I already killed the princess.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Yeah.
For whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right
Hooray! Proceed to the cabin. We're off to kill the princess.
Before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she won't be a problem.
Yeah.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture at home is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The
Got it.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yeah. Hey, did that mirror just go away?
The door to the basement rolls open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Hooray!
The room below is silent. Nobody's here. As much as I appreciate the optimism, I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
See? Told you we already killed her.
Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
What?
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Oh. Wow. Absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Yeah.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I had some issues with how our last meeting went.
Well.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
Yeah.
You're adorable when you're confused.
Yay! She called us adorable.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
What are you gonna do?
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
I too. Slay the.
A boring question with an easy answer. Nothing. She's dead. Dead things can't hurt us.
Yeah.
That's for me to know. And for you to wonder about. Maybe I can't do anything to you.
See?
Yeah.
Or maybe I can wrap your heart out.
Yeah.
Just say, maybe.
I don't like the uncertainty. I don't know what to do or who to trust.
You know.
I want you to make things right. I want you to set me free.
So kill you more.
This
God.
place won't let
Nah. I don't owe you shit.
Just left her in. Maybe we should still just leave her. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? Hasn't gotten out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. But I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
It's fine.
Take your time. I'll be waiting. I'm very good at waiting.
Well, let's just slay the princess harder.
You swing at the princess once more, and once more your blade cuts through nothing as she disappears.
Really?
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around, finding her hovering between you and the basement stairs, looking you over with grim disappointment. She draws in close.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, Helen. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here together. All I ever wanted was to leave this place. All I ever wanted was to find a way back home. Wherever home is.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
It's
It's fine.
Places her hand to your chest, and then nothing happens. Are you sure about that? Something should have happened. And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Yeah.
You do your best to pull away. It's as if her arm, embedded in your body, is rooting you in place.
leaving so soon.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next. But it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. Horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
Yeah.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I own. Starting with your body. If you don't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
Oh,
She's right.
interesting.
If she's making us stay, we should return the favor.
Yeah.
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the
Interesting.
But it's too little, too late. In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart. It thumps unsettlingly. Did we get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
Yeah, we can.
Soon, killer.
Afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark. And you die.
No. The Wraith.
You're on a path in the wood. And here we go again. Off to slay her. Again. The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost. We start again. I'm starting to think we've been running in circles just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer. Yeah. And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start?
Not unless this whole game was rigged from the beginning. Oh, the Minotaur's escaped. Now you can get the horns.
What's the point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work? I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Cookie, it's all some kind of sick joke to them. Okay, so you've already been twice. Right. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess. Well, we didn't have to start over.
We did.
Kill myself. And why, pray tell, did you do that? Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium.
Yeah.
Someone like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
It was not a happy ending.
What was the tedium? You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void, and then told us you were happy. Well, were you happy?
No.
Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. Then she killed us. Even though she was already dead. This is all fake.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems like the good you almost managed to accomplish. All the standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe.
Yeah. Why should we? Oh, yeah.
I won't do that. I promise. Oh yeah, sure. That changes everything. I mean, he did promise.
Gullible.
You believed him.
Quick tricks. Here we
If I
go.
had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. That's a hedge, not a wager.
Yeah.
I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Interesting.
Yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
We've killed her and been killed by her, and yeah, those things have gone well for us. If we're going, and she, what happens if we don't go to? What happens if we don't?
And she finds a way out on her own. Ugh, of course she does. Standing around out here is the same as us letting her out. I mean, we don't have to see her. That's got to be better. No, it's strictly worse. But she
Why?
can't kill us out here. Why would staying out of killing distance be worse if she's getting out regardless? Because
Yeah.
it's cowardly, for starters. And because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options.
Yeah.
The only solution worth considering is slaying her. Whatever the
Fine, we've tried
doing that
multiple times to do that, though.
if you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong. More rules, more rhetoric. Since when is there a wrong way to slay her? I'm sick of it. Makes me want to end the world out of spite.
Yeah. Oh,
Continue
good.
down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to cry. choice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that?
We annoyed him! Hooray!
Take it however you will. The interior of the cabin is
Oh.
long and dark. A single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from
This seems
windows
different.
on either side, obscuring the path forward. Fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining, driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... That's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. It's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Is it because it's already in there?
Something else has been taken away from us. I suppose the only way to do this for so full of blade or not, doesn't really matter, does it?
What's behind it?
You're asking what's at the end of the hallway. It's the way to the basement. The way to the basement. Don't you mean door? No, I didn't say door. Because there isn't a door. It's just an opening. What else? She's waiting for us right behind it. If I were running a bullshit factory, that's what I'd do. Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you. Certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement. You can't see the mirror. The knife is gone, defying his expectations. Who the hell is calling the shots here? Nobody is calling the shots. That's how reality works. You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. You've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others. Oh, but you know you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over.
Yeah.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there. Here we go. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, kid? Staring into the void, thinking about what it'd be like to die again. I know exactly how you feel.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then it, she, the princess, constricts. Bones snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break. A deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse. And you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear.
She broke my leg.
Far too many long and crooked teeth.
Do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. I thought maybe you'll see what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you had it was that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over.
Yeah.
Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't go anywhere. You didn't banish me. I'm right back here with you. A little better, a little worse. Well, maybe a lot worse.
Oh.
So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
I say we let her do it. Something different. Do we even have a choice?
Yeah.
Always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade? Well, unless you have any specific ideas.
Or even I killed you. I never wanted to hurt you. That's definitely a lie. I'm afraid. What possessed me? You Can I just open the door for you? Fuck. Struggle.
You violently struggle against the princess, but all you manage to do is grind the fragments of your splintered ankle together. You can't shake free from her now.
Oh.
It's so easy to make you squirm. I won't be crueler than I have to be. Wouldn't want to cause any more damage. I'd be hard enough for you to walk out of here on that broken ankle.
Yeah, see?
Pinned to the floor of the long hallway.
Let's make her break all of our bones. Then she can't leave.
Proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you
Ooh,
can do it
boobs.
as well as
I can see down her dress. Haha.
can crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifesto. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon. So I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up. You seriously trying to play this on us?
We killed the princess. We did what you told us to do.
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul. You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. There's another option, you know. Don't help either of them. Flip the tape.
Let's see.
I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss.
Well, you said to move.
Still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
Oh, so that means you feel it.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
Hooray!
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours. Fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter.
Yeah.
Enough is enough. I'm tired of us always losing. It's just a step away.
Yeah. Do I?
You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Hooray.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
Oh.
One end. But at least it's ours.
Yeah.
I'm a frigid nothing. I don't think this qualifies as saving, but at least you didn't ruin it.
Hooray.
Who's now? I want to know what he thinks happens to her.
Oh.
Why is that?
Oh.
He's gone. But
Terminal velocity ceases, and you feel something, a mass, a growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment. Oh. But you don't answer her before she's gone. You feel resistance underneath your feet once more. Memory returns.
where did she go? Should we try and find her? Where's that mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Been here before, and he always
It
says
seems so bad. Right, looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's going to do something to us. I can feel it. You don't need to comfort them.
yeah. What's he on it? Come on.
So, this is all going to work out. Whatever makes you happy.
Where's the mirror? The mirror makes you leave. You've grown. Hooray! Okay. Cabin. Oh, that's creepy.
And empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Oh.
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. I never fully leave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
I'm gonna kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Gary,
This
just wanna.
woman's loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will live for a driven heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Attack the entity.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
So I can harm myself? Gonna try this every time. This is
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
fine. Ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
I think. Wait, have I never brought the wraith to her?
In the woods. And at the end of that path
Wow.
is a cabin. You're here to sleep. While I appreciate nevertheless, and before causality, it's no use arguing semantics unless, of course.
This one.
I'm talking about the. Don't. Look, you're already. Does it? course I haven't. What I mean... Yes. It's,
Okay.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But, a word of warning. If you go in prepared
No.
to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then
Okay.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns. We're not going to ignore her.
Okay.
The into the blade.
Into the basement.
The door perforated.
Hello?
Yes, don't.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs. I am begging you to stop.
Hi. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake.
Okay. Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
That's
Is
That's not a
Princess
name.
her name or her title? What if it's both? Do you imagine being named Princess?
so is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
But is it your name?
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
I don't know. Oh,
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen. But I agree with the princess.
no,
That's
like
not okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
yeah. Can't trust you. This doesn't have up. Go back upstairs to retrieve the blade of house here.
Only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a human. You're doing the right thing. Walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall. They're large and heavy. Far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's some doubtful.
Okay. I'll be here.
We're tempted to someone else. You're sharp. I'll repeat. You try to kill me. You make your way to the easier for everyone. Look at the mess.
I heard the door
Okay.
slam.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of these...
She barely as she rips her flesh from the blade from upstairs. Or you won't like what.
We can go.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you cut. The blade is sharp. Nip her lip. She didn't know. How is she still smart?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No. We won't have any of us. The brick. Wait. Watch me.
I'm gonna warn her this time.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it?
Your body lunges forward. If Princess dodges, stumbling back, stop it. Stop trying to resist me.
Okay, now we slay.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there? A betrayal of will is still a betrayal.
responsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very unlucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. Everything goes dark.
The witch.
You're here. I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us
I don't know.
met the very first time.
I mean, every religion is based on somebody doing. Oh, not every. A lot of religions are based around somebody doing just that. I mean, come on. Are you calling all these religions fake?
Cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we
How dare you?
Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue. With the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess.
Okay. See to the cabin.
What she will love. Don't worry.
Yeah.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident,
Okay.
resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. That's not. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here,
Okay.
only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I mean, aren't you the one that put her there? So.
Sitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Calm down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Hello.
Recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else.
No.
Frankly enough, maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. I'm just
What
throwing
is she?
ideas out. I like to think out.
I thought you said she was just a princess.
Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
You can do both.
You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine. You're the boss.
Yay.
Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the room. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are. One hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp blade, no doubt.
What? No.
How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
We made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. And now she's acting like the two of you already know each other.
Yeah, because we already know each other.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. listening.
And we told him.
Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. We won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is
Right.
it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
Yeah.
Talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
I want to talk.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Yeah. I guess, since you're not happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Is that right? It is. Why do I have a knife? Yeah. To do I would careful how you should be that. I died last time. You didn't. If anyone here shouldn't be betrayed, it's you.
You were the one who tried to kill me when my back was turned. You were the one who started all of this. Only a poor loser twists their own failures around on the winner.
Yeah. That was. I'm going to attack you now.
Do you think that being direct with your ill will frees you from its wickedness? Murder and betrayal are still murder and betrayal, whether you state your intentions or keep them hidden behind your back.
See, this is why we never tell people what we're actually thinking. She's just as
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have.
She's ready for us.
Still, better a violent fool than a plotting coward. Better for me, I mean.
As you close the distance, readying your strike, the princess's chain falls from her wrist. She takes advantage of your split second of surprise and throws a fistful of dirt into your eyes. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That's a woman after my own heart, really. It's a shame you're playing opposite team. This is why you can't just abandon her. Left to her own devices, she will always find a way out. Now stop her.
You must have known I would be ready for you. Deep in your heart, you know
Yeah, I should have done the.
I know about you. We're both so very awful.
As you brush the silk from your eyes, the princess tackles you, flattening you against the dirt floor.
Oh, kinky.
We were always going to kill each other here, weren't we? I can't trust you. You can't trust me, and those dots spin and spin and spin into hate.
She buries her teeth deep into your chest, tearing it. Right, she's distracted. Stab her in the back. In for a penny, right? Why not?
Yeah.
The princess rips meat from bone. You plunge your weapon into her unprotected back.
You bastard! Even face to face, you find a way to stab me in the back. I know you. You're hideous, absolutely wretched. Just like me.
Maybe the others. So what? Throw her off us. Kick her in the shins.
Yeah.
So dirty.
No, fight dirty.
Fighting clean won't help us win. It takes a wretch to know a wretch, and we're all at the bottom of the barrel here. There's no point in getting up.
Yeah.
Are we? At the bottom of the barrel. We've got dirt in our eyes and a chunk of us chewed out. That's at the bottom of the barrel. What is? No arguments here. You're doing great. Keep playing dirty if that's what it takes. But if we win, we won't be at the bottom anymore. We'll climb a little higher. Once we start climbing, who knows where we'll stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Daydreaming. Don't let yourself get distracted thinking about what comes after. None of us ever said we stopped fighting.
Yeah.
What a low and vicious fight it is. Eyes gouged, skin scratched bloody, hair ripped and nails broken. Every rule there ever was in the book of honourable combat. Both you and
Yeah.
that's nice.
Break the Geneva Convention. Obviously, I know that doesn't really apply to fistfights or whatever this is, but still, do it.
Nobody's winning. I thought playing dirty was supposed to give you the upper hand, but I suppose that doesn't work if you both sink into the same lows. Still, at least you're not losing.
Yeah.
The princess cackles maniacally as the battle continues. Behind her cackle, you hear the low groan of walking wood. Wait, what's going on? We're establishing a newer, better... No, the groaning thing. Why is the wood making noise? Who cares
Yeah.
about the groan? Just a sound. Things make sounds all the time. I care about the groan. Doesn't that mean something bad is happening? Oh, yes, well, I'm afraid that's the sound of the basement getting smaller.
Oh, that's not good.
Hear that, you pathetic wretch. Those are the roots of the bottle, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah.
You and the princess disengage for a brief moment, just long enough to get your bearings. Behind you, the basement door has been sealed over, thick roots barring your only exit from the dirt pit. And slowly, but very perceptibly, the roots are closing in on you both.
Oh.
That's right. They're coming for you. And they won't stop until there's nothing left out here but them.
Go out fighting.
Attack the princess once more, and once more the two of you fall into a vicious brawl. The basement continues to shrink as you fight, but neither of you pay it any more mind. Not until it's too late. The roots twist around you both, binding your limbs and rendering you helpless. As your fates close in, all you can do is watch her, and all she can do is watch you. At first it's almost gentle. The two of you lift it delicately off the ground.
Oh.
But the cradle of the growing roots soon gives way to tightness. That tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict.
Oh.
The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones, pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living basement. Tears well up in the princess's eyes, her own bones splintering and flesh swelling with trapped blood. But still,
I can't wait to do this again. You wretched little thing. I hate you, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
the pressure is
So I think
your vision swimming with red, your head
this
pounding as
leads to the one where we're combined, doesn't it?
And then you pop. Everything goes dark. And you die.
Oh. So the other one's the beast, this one's the wild. Okay.
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. His gaze pushes against our borders, hurling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
Hmm.
No, that's wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it? No. I think this is our third?
Yeah.
That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
We killed each
The
other.
thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries
We killed
to
each other.
grasp the
We've done it
things
twice
that
now,
cannot
where we've killed
be
each other.
grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held in the corner of the eye, or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do? Sure, there's no reason to keep secrets. Someone decided to go in guns blazing last time, and that someone got us killed.
That was you, wasn't it?
You've done. Let you draw things out with all that conniving. Everyone knows a straight fight is best. It's honest. There's no need to bicker about it. I wasn't
That doesn't sound like you.
It's not like the fight is what killed us anyway. It was the cabin. No point worrying about who charged who when that place ground us all into paste in the end. Princess included.
It was fitting, I'm sorry if it hurt. But doesn't this make it all seem so small?
I see. So the cabin ground you into paste, and now your women's just stuck together. What a mess.
It doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We are one.
That sounds like a cult. Is this how cults start? I know we talked about religions earlier, but I mean, come on. What is he?
Watching you, I'm trying to help you.
Hi, Artemis.
That's not an answer to our question.
I don't know what he is. I
Hi,
know
Artemis.
he's something
How
other,
are you?
and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves
Wow.
apart.
I do want that. Only
Wow.
because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
He wants us to kill each other.
Ooh.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be
Well,
trying
every time I try to kill her, she kills me. So I think that means you want us to kill each other.
Only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
Enough of this guy. How do we stop him?
Flashback. It may feel like he's everywhere, but presence isn't strength. Otherwise, he would have torn us apart by now. There must be a crack in the walls of this prison. There must be a way for us to be free from him.
Yeah.
She's trying to use you. After everything she's done, you should be able to see that. I may not have been around to witness it, but clearly you remember what happened. How about you try remembering how it all happened?
Turn inward and find your freedom.
You fall inward into a network of connections too vast for your mind to occupy. Are you a hand for the woods? Are you a body? Can you even grasp the fuzziest edges of the shapes that confine you?
We can change to fill them together.
Hooray.
To be everywhere, it's just in the right place at the right time. You'd do best to remember that some wounds will never heal. Some rifts can never be mended. Even in rebirth, some things never come back the same.
Are we gonna come back wrong? Is this Pet Cemetery?
What is he going on about? What is he
This is
trying
Pet
to
Cemetery, isn't it?
He can't make us quit, no matter how much he tries. He knows that talking's all he can do. Of course he's going to try and confuse us. You
Yeah.
aren't whole. You'll never be whole again. This struggle is meaningless. Whatever you think you're doing, you will fall apart.
We don't need to be made whole. All we need to do is find a single corner of his cage and break it.
There's a place you.
You stretch and search and stretch and search, growing as
Hooray.
you grow and decaying as you grow. As you strain beyond your limits, the ground around you becomes dry and unstable and crumbles into nothing beneath you. This place will fall apart before you find its end.
Are you sure?
This task, whatever it is you think you're doing, is impossible. All the more reason to keep trying. Come on, we aren't tired yet. That's
Hey.
right, I know. See, call his bluff.
I can hold us together for a little while longer.
I don't really trust her.
You won't find anything. If I have to starve you, if I have to sacrifice my world to keep the princess at bay, I'll do it.
But you do find something. It's cold and smooth and gently buckles and cracks under the pressure of your consciousness flattening, yes.
Move an inch. Don't grow another blade of grass or harvest the remains of another dying creature so you can expand just that much further. Stop all of this right now. I think it's too late for that, mate.
Yeah.
Your son, shatter and free us all.
Shatter the cage.
No, stop.
Please disappear. Sound of breaking glass. For a moment, you and she gaze through the tiniest hole in the wall.
Job well done, team. Just like I planned. Oh,
Yeah.
damn it. This was all of us. Fighting as one.
Yeah.
Is this what he kept from us? Is this why he made us kill each other?
It's beautiful.
And then it's gone.
Oh, why is everything so cold?
No! Back into the cage. Is there you turn to see her gone?
She's gone. Is that
There's a mirror.
this doesn't feel. Screw the mirror. We just they think it's bad.
Approach. What's in it? I've withered! Oh no. Quiet, okay. Have a cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in the directions that my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All
Yeah.
of me is changing, and yet the rest.
Can't be a contradiction.
Yet my waters flow.
You can't be a witch. Witches don't exist.
There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be.
How can you stand?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are
Well,
like me.
so not easily at all.
You have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
What do you think of this
This
vessel?
one is like a shadow of me, twisting rounds in search of answers. She will make for a curious heart. Do not mourn her. She has found what she yearned for.
I'm still planning to kill you.
If that were made your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. I will regret destroying you if that is what we come to. I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
here.
We're just gonna go. Silent assassin.
You may kill. We're not gonna go. Ignore. The blade.
Take the blade.
Take it. The door to the void. She said a little.
Continue down the
Stay
stairs.
listening to reason. You walked as she's focused on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Still silent assassin.
Your grip on the blade.
Oh, which I'm probably chained up so.
She's unarmed. You lunge forward without a moan. You feel flesh easily give.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. do you actually believe?
It's like she's come for yes, but it's over. But is it over?
You're like she is. I'm not sure.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden. We should make sure. I really don't. And why shouldn't we? Is there something I've told you?
Yeah.
Everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. And as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side. What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Oh.
Let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You
Oh,
can't
no.
stand around as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
What? That's not fair.
She falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? What's the matter?
I mean, she wasn't dead.
Take her with me.
Clearly, she was never dead.
Whatever that's worth.
There's nothing we could have done. She was just never dead. She would have still killed us.
Everything goes dark.
The razor.
You're on, you're here.
Ugh. Silent assassin.
Oh, warning. She will lie. She will cheat. It couldn't be more on the money. We're really doing this, aren't we? We know what to look out for. Just stay.
Proceed to the cabin. Let's do this.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched. The blade is your...
We always take the blade when we do this one. Can we just enter the basement? Let's enter the basement.
This without a weapon. You know she has one, right? The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slay.
So she definitely has a weapon.
Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head.
Yeah.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across.
No, that's chains sound differently.
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice. Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
Yeah.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that. are we?
Yeah.
She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
Yeah.
She sounds threatening because her mask is already slipping. She knows what...
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
I know you have a knife. I'll let you. I'll feel if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife? Why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your inside.
weird. Anyway,
Yeah.
she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Oh, she is. She definitely is. I don't have the key.
Oh, you don't? Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chest. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
It's going to stab us if
Oh yeah.
she certainly feels. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
Oh, she
Has
does.
the capacity to quickly arm himself. You do. So stop second guessing yourself. Go upstairs, take the blade, and do your job. But unnerve her. All the more
Yeah.
reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
I don't. I don't have a weapon. It's not a good one.
Yes, of course. Haven't you seen that I've only been nice to you since you got here?
Her words are
No.
but her general attitude's been weird and extremely suspicious. I think this shouldn't even be a question. She absolutely has not been.
Yeah, no, she definitely is not. You're just talking through.
We don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should just come over here and let me out.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her?
Well, I'm not going over there. That's the thing.
Figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury?
Yes.
Like you are. My entire world is at risk.
Our life is at risk.
You should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine. And will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm back. Well, for being honest with each other.
That doesn't sound like me.
Last time? What are you talking about? It's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here.
Yeah.
We can't be the only ones that loop back to the start. Someone else has to remember. Yes, something is obviously up.
Oh, she's definitely
Tell
wrong.
what she's lying about. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
We killed each other this time. I'd rather not do that again.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here? Right now. Both of us normal and unstabbed.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. If you want to keep exhausting your questions, at least getting stabbed to death.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay, what are you going to do?
All sorts of things, which is why I think that's a great idea. I would love to not be chained up down here. Being chained up is so boring, and I crave fresh and new activities to broaden my horizons.
Yeah, she just wants to do activities.
Believe it or not, I think I'm actually with him on this. Okay, but what if all of this is just a misunderstanding? There has to be room for this to be a misunderstanding.
It's, you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that.
Yeah, see?
But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened. a sharp object. I could just show
Yeah,
it to you.
prove a negative.
I won't have
Prove a
to.
negative.
Yeah.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this. Hands. Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with.
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too. Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
Practically zero. Well, what if you're just hiding it somewhere secret?
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret.
It's up there, isn't it?
Wait, that sounds like a lie, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Hooray!
Her smile drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
I don't believe her on that one. Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere.
Exactly what happened. So you do remember.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
Yes.
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
She slipped up there. She said it again. Her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear?
I'm just going through all these options. I think this conversation is hilarious.
Violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at you, so please stop standing so far out of reach. I'm bored now.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's shit. In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all. That's
Yeah,
silly sort of
exactly.
thing. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains, and those chains stop her from continuing her advance. At least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. Then she slices through her arm. Okay,
Yeah.
we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. That won't stop us from trying. Right, you sprint for the stairs, but I wasn't exaggerating when I said she was running at you with a terrifying speed you couldn't hope to outpace. We don't make it, do we?
No.
You feel her blade in your back before you make it to the first stair.
I'm going to kill you now.
That's fine.
With a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you don't.
No way out.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We start in the fucking cabin. Oh, what? I feel dizzy.
Oh shit. What? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting, curved and battered sheet that will push it through.
Oh, ho, ho. I guess I toast the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? Who cares about cards? You're all acting like this is about winning and losing, while this is actually about having fun.
Yeah.
It's not fun for me.
It's always fun.
Sliced to pieces.
Ah, it wasn't so bad.
So obviously you've already been
She was sharp enough you didn't even notice. I've worked in the kitchen long enough to know that you can cut yourself with a knife pretty badly and not even notice because your knives are sharp enough.
This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is down to destruction. Right? Right, that's too much responsibility.
Yeah.
We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world. Let's just stay focused. The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save her, but then we throw it out the window. What? That blade is the only edge We have. We are not too late because we already did it, didn't we? Fortunately,
Yes.
the rest of you, me, and for the sake of the world.
Fantastic.
Horribly unfair. You shouldn't be allowed to just do things like that. We're the one who made us pick it up. See? You're not the only one who could. What's done is done. I suggest you make the best of it. We're all so mad at each other. I'm just going to sit here quietly in the corner. You want us to figure out what to do. So, you're just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? Walk through the door. You do know what doors are. There isn't a door, it's just that there isn't a door. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like I can't even see reality.
Push the mirror.
Make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror when it doesn't exist. Just reach forward a moment. Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Yeah, we should probably look fine.
And be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Yeah. I feel that.
Reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. Surprise. Can't say I was particularly invested in looking at it before, but now I really want to see what's in it. It's so keen on hiding from us. Whatever it has, it's been real good.
Yeah.
It's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. Step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom. As your body tumbles onto the basement landing, the form of the princess comes into view, wryly smiling at you from a distance.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. And you still don't have a weapon. That's funny. That's a joke. I'm going to kill you now.
Fantastic.
Yes, that was extremely silly of her. That was you. Trying to add some levity to this. Well, since all this was your idea, how about you figure out how to get us out of it? Oh, guys like us don't get to make any decisions. You should know that.
Yeah.
I decided to pick up that blade, and you decided to throw it out the window. This is why we've already lost. Can't even stop bickering with ourselves. How are we supposed to beat her without a weapon? She's so sharp. Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing wood.
Okay.
And the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
Cool.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Yes.
Alright, I'm out of ideas. What are we doing?
Puff her up a bit. I'm going to go with not. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to. Don't panic. We're going to her stab us, and we're going to. She can't hurt us. We don't let ourselves feel it. No, we're doing this one.
The worst plan I've ever heard. Let's try it. Sure, why the hell not? Let's see if we can turn off the part of us that feels things.
Yeah. See, you're well ahead of schedule.
To do that, you wouldn't be such a whiner.
I bet you can't even hurt me.
Sure thing. I love a challenge. I bet I can hurt you so much.
The princess rapidly closes the distance, and then she skewers you. And does it hurt? No. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. If we die, we'd know if we died, right? No, you know, where the hell are we? I think we're dead. That's all we have. Dead. If we didn't realize we were dead, then we made progress. Good job.
Hooray!
Say dead, all of you. You might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is
Cool.
horribly long. How many times have we been here? I don't actually
Yeah.
I haven't. It's 4.
Yeah.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Well, I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the
What
princess
have only been 3? Wouldn't that been our 3rd death? Eh.
Okay. Whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack.
No,
There's
no.
a point where it makes us
Yeah.
better than her.
I feel like that would have only been our 3rd. Huh.
Why not? It's not like dying again and again is doing us any harm. Let's see how far this little lion goes, shall we?
Come on, show me something new.
Doesn't work. And she kills you again and again and again and again.
None of this is working. Think. She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you. More noise isn't helping. It's just making it harder. Just keep dodging. She skewers you.
What's the point of avoiding me if you're not going to fight?
Doesn't matter how many times this takes. We don't even have a some clock threw it out the window. I was just the clock to suggest. And if I knew we'd be stuck here forever, I wouldn't have done that. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman. She skewers you.
Yeah.
You're cute.
See? We lasted a little longer. Bear. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. Fine. One last. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she skewers you. And then everything goes dark. And you die.
The empty cup.
Alright, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin. Take it from here. No steel claw, though. Was tossing it the only thing we've done that was permanent? That's a sick joke, universe. A sick, sick joke. It's gone for good, and maybe we never actually needed it. That's
Yeah.
what I'm telling you. We could do this without it. We're tougher than steel.
Yeah.
Mind over matter. Who needs violence when you have? Who needs love when you've mastered yourself? Who needs anything? Well, boys, are we ready? There are
Let's do it.
too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is. How about you stick to describing things? We'll stick to doing them.
Yeah.
Leave it to the pros. Narrator, we heroically strive through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star.
I don't know if lover's the right words.
We walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Yes, please.
Sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? Feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to see how this ends.
Yeah.
Fine, make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
Fantastic.
I had something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait, and not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
You gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
Yeah.
Me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists,
Oh.
splitting into red rings of raw meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts. It becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of
Do it.
Behold,
The perfect one.
do you think we can turn her out?
Do it.
How is she still alive? Heart's still beating. That's all. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all. Just made up. I'll take you back into her right now if that has ever even slightly worked for us. This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Word.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget this. Narrator, what just happened? It's so
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You're not apt as the princess approaches, said, allowing crash against your form, and yet there's seemingly nothing for her to crash against. Yet again she swings at you, but there never really was a you to
This
swing.
worked before. I was able to make you dead before.
She swings again. This time she hits something, or something hits her. She looks down and confused terror bends and folds in upon itself.
It's funny if you did. You're nothing. You've done nothing to me, and I've done so much to you, and that's who we are. But it's like you're nothing now. You can't be nothing. If you're nothing, then what am I? Am I nothing too? No, I'm the one who hurts you.
Hurls herself, but as she does, her metal body bends outwardly. The very contact with what you are repelling her to the point of destruction. The din of shrieking metal subsides, and something small and delicate falls in your hands. It's her heart. Oh, well, that's something. Now, you leave. Approach the mirror. Do so. Oh, this is definitely new. You're unraveled. Am I or is she unraveled? You're at the cabin. Just a single heart.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the wildfire. I'm curious to see what it means for us to know. This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart.
Get it? A piercing heart. Ha ha.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Why would I murder her? She killed me over it.
No, their minds are empty, existing. But constant.
That's mean to say that their minds are empty. Do you hate women?
Lives in the spaces beyond?
He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself.
It's nice to be with someone whose thoughts I can never know as mine.
Okay.
One, whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular.
Fight when this is over. Do you? No, we're going to fight when this is over. Do you really want me to?
We may fight, and we may not. But not all fights end in destruction, just as not all conversations end in peace. Even if you destroy me, it will have been worth it to finally know what I am, and to have had the chance to know you.
I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we want. I will be here.
Beating free. Bring his heart to her.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here. Are you
Forget it.
serious?
Can't someone else do this? Okay, fine.
As long as you
Okay.
The interior of the canter blade.
Let's see. Do we take the blade this time or no? What do we still have there? I'm going to. Yeah, we'll take the blade.
You take the.
Trying to think of what.
Door to the base of her voice.
Who's the
She sat directly. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk. She's focused on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me?
I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of
Look how don't you dare. It's fine. Blade
Thank you.
at gates will be fine. Don't know what you're hoping.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
How would I get
You
that?
can't. Don't.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... Huh. We can always put that knife to good use.
Sharp. She isn't suggesting she is.
What do you have to say with it?
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. They like the world, I think. And I don't know
Think?
much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
How can you tell me?
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to that doesn't sound right to me.
Yeah, I heard all that.
So, I could tell, but you don't really know me, do you?
She's right about one thing.
Like I said, it's all. So do you trust me, the prisoner?
She's wrong.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get.
What's your name?
She hesitates before.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really. Oh, have you...
No.
I'm going to keep you locked away.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice.
I made my choice. I'm locking you in the basement.
No, you think this is a fair call. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your...
It won't be long, but
Slip these chat either way.
Oh, what a relief. I was afraid I'd already. Oh. I'm looking for that.
Death of all of us, but fine. Have it be all. You close the book. You settle it. Isn't long.
I know you're still there. It's not like this little door will hold for very long.
Why didn't we leave?
She sounds terrifying. Oh, she's as she violently rattles the door. You do
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart in piece. I don't know the kind of enemy.
it doesn't snow.
It was just an act, was it? You're...
Innocent and harmless, if you want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to fire me with freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin.
Yeah.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet. It is
Yep,
your
this is
choice.
where.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have.
So helpless.
She steps closer. One silent foot.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You know, what a shame.
Your lungs stop dropping.
I'd say better luck next time. I'll be glad.
It can't be. I'm sorry. Everything goes dark.
Okay. Limit there. Perfect. That's where we want it to be.
You're here.
Okay. Proceed to the cabin.
She will not. I don't think it doesn't matter.
Okay.
The interior, it's just an. She's already got that, hasn't she? And she's ready. I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves. So deep breath in.
Take the blade.
Reach down and pick the blade up off the good steel. Is it going to be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
Nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as those are the words of someone who...
Enter the basement.
You crossed your eyes, too. You never mentioned the eye. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static. As if you're descending into a place that isn't her crew.
I didn't think you'd
Come back. You really don't remember, do you?
I don't know. Let's step off.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them. You're stopped.
I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possible.
There's a lot of things that could happen.
You make your way to the bottom. As you emerge, she could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. Are you really not gonna? No, I'm not. Excuse me. I'm going to die down here. Please stop saying that. You're only
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you.
Go back the way you came.
You turn back to the stairs, a faintly outlined path.
There you are. I told you.
As the princess approaches, your arm. This is it.
And you brought your little knife with you again.
There has to be. What did you do?
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you.
As your blood begins to coagulate. Your lungs
Yeah.
pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to fall? The brain experience stops once more.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
whatever you
keep
choose.
doing it.
You sure about that? You sure that's what you want? You have seconds. Yes, I'm sure. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Nice.
She's an antagonist, but why doesn't matter. She's all in your weapon is still in your hands.
Oh, lunatic. You know that.
She raises one long gloved finger, its tip hovering just over your skin, seeming to enjoy the lingering threat. But she withdraws, sparing you another momentary glimpse of death.
Sent us up.
Just like I want the world needs feeling, doesn't it? A free terror outwearing you make the good times so much better. Well, I'm practically doing a public good. So what harm is that?
Oh, I just kill you instead.
Princess cocks her head, neck cracking uncomfortably. And you can't help but imagine a smile carve its way from ear to ear on the other side of
unless I'm leaving with you.
Okay. Where? Okay. Slay.
This is already worn by travel and has been seen by one of my many eyes. You cannot lock it again.
Like what?
What?
You turn
Right.
and run, doing your best to put one useless leg in front of the other.
You poor thing. Wrong choice.
You get nowhere before the princess is in front of you once again.
You're always going to be a coward.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Ah.
You don't get the chance to see what looked like a creeping mold. The complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and
It didn't let me do the thing.
stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
That's a princess.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Oh.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies, is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going. You can't keep going? What are you talking about?
He doesn't respond.
I think I broke you. I'll see you soon.
Your body's dead, but you live on. Oh, fun. Oh, clarity. Yeah.
On a path in the shit. What the hell was that? What? There was a princess. It's all so fuzzy. You should know about the princess. At least not until I. You've already been here, haven't you?
Yep.
Yes. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite of what you're here to say. You decided not to do that. Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out you? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We love her, so we have to set her
Oh, God.
Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than.
This guy's really into toxic relationships.
Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times?
I think they're all wrong. I think they're all wrong.
She's the only. Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What do you think?
Giving back to
Many. It feels like we've been here forever. It also feels like we've barely been here at all.
Interesting.
Yes, we just have to do what she says, and then it won't. It will be for us. She's your part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
Okay. What? Proceed to the cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness, but eventually you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No, this is
That's
right.
good.
There's a cabin. There's always supposed to be a cabin. Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says it when he sees it. He always lies. He always makes it go.
Okay, so no mirror. Got it.
Still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that. She's still here. But just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin that is there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to smash it. She's on the other side. We have to let her out. It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something.
Proceed.
Proceed to when? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific.
Interesting.
Of course it will. He always makes the best decisions. That's why he needs to make them. It already has worked. It's gone. We're one step. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the
Interesting.
structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be, the only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. Take it.
Seen before. You've already tried everything else, not you? John, okay.
Reach down to take the blade. As you do, the ground beneath it shifts. The weapon is sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze deep in the bowels of the earth. You see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread. It's her. She's watching us.
There you are. My toy has finally come to finish its job.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
You had this off for so much longer than you had to.
Okay.
Closer.
But it was always just a matter of time.
Closer.
You are going to have to stop running eventually.
Never!
Closer.
Everything stops running eventually. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you... That was really taking me. I mean, that would be so much fun. Together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you get to be there too. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
Oh. Gilded cage. Nice.
Now don't poke.
That seems
Don't try to
fancy.
resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your powers so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taken.
You're just an object, a tool. You once were something else a long time ago, but that was something. Was that something you, or is it just a tool and There's no other entity?
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
I didn't make you say anything. You said it.
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next. I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Oh. The princess exhausted slumps.
Why is it so cold?
boys. What? I think I'd like to. We've got majority.
Yay! Approach the mirror.
Someone tells me that this is the end of the line, but I don't feel bad about it. It feels I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be
Yeah.
free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth. I'm just ready to be anywhere, boys.
Yeah. You're nothing at all. That's right.
You
You-
know what
Nice. I don't know if I'd ever get to see it.
Later. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've doused to extinction to fall this far.
Huh. Oh. So many questions for you.
Ask them, and make it quick. I won't last for long now that you can see me.
What is this place? Where are we?
Construct. It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done. It was supposed to guide your hands to help you see things through. The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shot both you and her into a new world. But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that.
Oh, cool. Are you? You're trying to.
I'm aware. And if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
Does it hurt?
It doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain. Not physically.
What is my true
All
identity?
the long quiet. The God I made to rid the world of death.
Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, most of it. Her nature is why I had to die. She becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Well, I don't want to be God.
You are you. And if you would let everything work the way it was supposed to, you never would have woken up to the reality of your true nature. There's no accounting for free will.
Hey. Where
Her nature is to become what others perceive her to be. If you
Yeah.
actually knew what she was, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought would have instantly ended the entire world.
Hmm. Uh, why did you make her a
I didn't make her a princess, but I wove the idea of her into something your scattered mind could fathom. You chose for that something to be a princess.
Oh, cool.
Are you lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time's up. I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away. You know what you have to do.
Yeah. So for me, the narrative is like the one quite a vast of. There's no final vessel for you to bear witness to this.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Oh.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and overacting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echoes spun us from one into two, we gave you a choice and me a right. I am not dead, but I continued in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to
Uh. Uh. I told you.
I know, and I've been waiting for you to see it through. Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save me, then so be it.
Okay.
Few things more terrifying than one's own heart. And there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You were the only thing with me, and I am the only thing like you.
Oh.
Could you bear the weight of each other? Do you dare to shake the reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
As though the workings. I won't. You know, just.
Cognitive. Or is what you think of as independence merely an illusion? Without me, you can have no contrast. And without contrast, you have no shape.
Okay.
Sound this torrent of flames catching from battles and work on. We're glory ridden. Work on you. And you feel all of it. On and on it goes till your body's not your thoughts are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive, dead, alive, dead, all at once.
Yeah. That was me.
You learn to put yourself away, and in your stillness you humble me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
Lies. What are the woods then? What is the cabin? What is the tower? me existing as myself.
Time you spent away from me is still time spent in reference to me. Even then, both of us are more than our bodies. Am I not in the trees? Am I not in the cabin?
No,
Am
you're
I
not.
not in you?
No, I made sure you didn't be in me.
A web of nerves, made up on a web of nerves, made up on a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to. Where did you end when I began? When you felt what it was to be me, who held on to each other, pierced the veil of truth. Who will abandon their curiosity now that we are no longer joined in physicality?
If destroying you would leave all reality a colorless blur.
You place far too much trust into the ravings of a fearful, ignorant soul who overstepped his bounds.
Oh, I don't care about him. Yeah, I chose not to be a part of you. To rather trust an ignorant soul who died trying to make things better than a God who let the wheel of suffering turn forever.
Intent is nothing. Wisdom is everything. I turn the wheel because suffering is a falsehood, a delusion. It is up to the world to free itself of it. Would you plunge yourself into a cold and empty eternity on faith alone? Would you destroy the only other thing like you to save a world you've never seen?
Eh,
You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slakes and shadows. But we had a dance unfinished, and in the pitch black of the earth we found it, with the tips of claws and an edge of blades.
The dance is its own truth. It is the movement that matters, not the pause you mistake for an ending.
okay. If I need to destroy you to build a better world, then I will.
And if I need to spend all of eternity to stop you, then I will gladly do so.
Clash between you, base the princess relaxes, smiling from a distance. The respite is
Are
welcome.
you still committed to my destruction, or has your resolve started to waver? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything that isn't. There is no constant. There is no center.
Hmm.
You cannot remove something without removing the relations which define it. To destroy what you perceive as evil is to damn everything you perceive as good. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
So you believe in the things you, what do you think happens if that battle? Done everything you can. Your cruelty itself.
Then try to destroy me if you can, but I will not yield easily to your delusion.
You don't have to face her alone.
I can.
I don't think you can. You obviously need help if you're going to strike a decisive blow. You're not going to slay her from out here. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
But It's time to resume our dance.
How do you get to do it all by yourself?
Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Oh, you're on my.
And lucky for you, I'm not going to let you try.
Oh, come on! How do you get that one?
Here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you? I mean,
Take it.
that's probably for the best. It's always seemed to...
Into the basement.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here?
It's almost over, isn't it? That's okay. Let's just talk. The two of us. One more time.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle.
I see that.
We shouldn't keep her waiting.
You're really going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me. You don't have to. You know that, right? But if that's what you want, we might as well talk a bit first. I wouldn't mind a few extra minutes.
Sit with her. I don't think it's easier to want to kill an actor.
Then maybe you don't have to kill me. Maybe there never even has to be an ending. I'm able to do the things you believe me to be able to do. So make me put it all back. Help me fix the Echo's construct and make us both forget. Help me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Would really work. We're talking. This isn't. Back. Sorry, I can't do that.
I'm sorry, too. So this is what it feels like to actually die. I think this is for the best. I don't know what the world would be like without me. But it can't be that bad if it still has you in it. I've always loved you. Don't forget me.
Please, we've always hated each other. That's the right I did. We've always hated each other. No! You can't say that. You can't say you love me for the whole game of me playing we're going to kill each other. That's... Her action you brought to the being was rough and jagged enough. By destroying her once and for all, you also deserve that the world hasn't ended things good.
Oh. And I don't...
Leave the cabin. I'm not gonna acknowledge him. Because I wanted I did it on my own one.
It's quiet here.
Fruits of your day. And there's a grump. Pressing in on you. Confirm. Does not yield.
She's gone. No one is ready.
Open your heart. Gives way. And then the shadow, you are free, and before you expands a new absolute reality. No more bloodshed.
It's finally over.
I knew we'd finally see it through.
We're in a house now.
Whoa!
Get to make the this is
Can we throw this world out the window?
absolute reality. yourself. Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order. I hope this was all worth it. Because I'm personally in
Yeah, but you're a masochist, I think. So yeah.
You have full-time men's a lot of things. Here. It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that. Yeah. We can do that.
Yeah. I wanted to get the I did it by myself ending. Okay. Main menu. So I don't think that got me anything new here. I'll leave with her at the end of everything. So we haven't slain this one yet. Okay. Sure. This is what I was wanting. But it didn't let me. Got some new ones for the Wraith. Ooh. Oh, so that's if we go to the cabin, that's what we get probably. Oh, we didn't get the iron needle. Yeah, so this is that one. Cool. Okay. Fury, we didn't do it by this. We didn't do that one. We did the Wraith, which we looked at. We already had everything from Moment of Clarity, unfortunately. You don't really get any real offs that one. The Den. We didn't get. So this is. You looked at this last time. There's not a lot there, but you know, something. At least if I ain't got that unlocked. I'll separate before ending it all. If that's the final run, you can do that one. Yeah, I think that's... If this is the final one, maybe. Thorn. Didn't get the thorn this time. Didn't get the cage. Didn't get the... We have everything for gray. Razor. Do we get... Oh, we don't quite have it. Shit. The harm again. We should... Okay. Call an ambulance. But not for me. Make her blush. Ooh. Adversary. Oh. Tower, Spectre. Oh, we're just missing the one for Spectre, which is abandon a spirit to its torment. Ah, so if you just leave, I guess. We still didn't get this one, huh? Okay. We need to study the bottomless pit. Slay your only exit. That's what I was trying to do that one. Razor. Oh, we really did this one. Beast. So we got make your way to her heart and in this. What great big eyes you have. I didn't mean to do that. I still need to devour you. It doesn't count if you're dead. Dodge until you can dodge no longer. Then dodge again. Oh, we still have so much to witch. Let's go first. Might as well be you. Always going to betray. Okay. I have the witch left. Stranger, oh. We have not seen through the eyes of the stranger at the end of everything. Probably because I think I've always done the stranger as the first run. If I've ever done a stranger run. Okay. Prisoner, I think we have everything. Yep. I think Damsel we have everything too. But Damsel's still nice because Damsel will get us to Happily Ever After, which we don't have everything for. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Pierce. A piercing heart beating free. Piercing heart in a cage of iron. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. I wonder how far. I guess it's not gonna let me. Okay. Okay. I want to check something. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Because my Steam wasn't working, so I had to close my Steam, which closed my tracker. I wanted to see where I was. Well, this one's not going. I'm not gonna really go too far into making sure that all works. I just want to see. So we are at 85 of 131, so we're at 64% with achievements. So, yep. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. We'll be back on a later date for another stream. Not sure what we're gonna play next time, but we're gonna find out. So I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you. Bye. Bye, everybody. See you next time. Subscribe if you haven't.